Curious about what happens when boat launches go spectacularly wrong? In this video, you will see boat ramp blunders you won't believe. Witness epic fails where physics takes a vacation and vessels go rogue. But before that, hit the like button and subscribe to the channel with the bell icon to get an update on every new video. Number 25. Our wannabe captain thinks he's got it all figured out. He's at the boat ramp, chest puffed up, ready to make waves. But oops, he forgot the most crucial part, tying the boat to the car. His pride and joy slide right into the sea as he backs up. Our hero, not one to give up, does what any pro would do. He sprints after it, splashing through the water like a clumsy dolphin. His grand finale? A leap of faith onto his runaway vessel. Number 24.
This guy has a sailboat that probably has like a 12-foot keel, and now it's stuck in the mud and they can't move it. God.
Two buddies thought they were boat launching pros, and actually, they weren't. As they backed down the ramp, their genius plan sank faster than the Titanic. Instead of sailing away, they got stuck, half in the water, half out. These wannabe captains turned their boat launch into a comedy show. Number 23. This guy was feeling like a boat boss, cruising up the ramp. But, oops, he forgot one tiny detail. The back piece was still down. Suddenly, his smooth sailing turned into a wild ride. The motor and fan decided to throw a party on the road. If you think this is the most epic ramp fall stuff, wait for next. Number 22.
Take a look at this video. A ship launch went horribly wrong, and now it's become an internet sensation. It appears to splash into the water on one side.
Imagine a ship launch going hilariously wrong. Thinking it's ready for its big splash, this massive vessel decides to belly flop instead of gracefully sliding in. The water throws a fit, creating waves that'd make surfers jealous. It's like the ship forgot how to swim and just flopped in like a clumsy elephant. Number 21. Two buddies thought they were boat whisperers on the riverbank. Spoiler alert, they weren't. Their perfect plan became a comedy show as they wrestled with their rebellious vessel. When they thought it couldn't get worse, another boat crashed the party. It's like double trouble. These wannabe captains accidentally turned their river adventure into a hilarious water ballet. Number 20. The waves were monsters, whitecaps frothing and churning. When launching the boat with the cruiser's help, a careful dance between swells. Suddenly, a rogue wave slammed the ship, sending it tilting violently. My heart lurched, but somehow, impossibly, it righted itself. Relief flooded. Until you saw the car. It had toppled over on the ramp, wheels pointing skyward, glass shattering on the asphalt. The carefree launch turned into a disaster in a heartbeat. Number 19.
Merde! Oh!
It's the funniest ramp fail. Mr. Confident loads up his kayak, ready to be the next water superstar. He hits the ramp like a boss, but oops. Suddenly, he's doing an underwater handstand. The crowd goes wild with laughter, but our hero bounces back faster than a rubber duck, proving he's got skills, just upside down ones. Number 18. Fancy boat decides it's nap time on the shore. But wait, the captain must have thought he was playing a video game. Let's park this baby like a pro, he believes. Oops. Instead of a gentle stop, the boat goes crunch. The deck breaks faster than his dreams of being a boatmaster. Guess reality doesn't have a reset button. Are you enjoying this epic fail, but the next one will make you laugh hard? Number 17.
Can't be done. We've got a long way to go and a short time to get there.
Meet our boat captain, fresh from her PS5 adventures. She's steering her real-life vessel like a game, but oops, the shore isn't cooperating. Instead of a smooth stop, her boat plays flying fish. Up it goes, soaring through the air. and its final destination was a tree trunk. Number 16. This boat launch went hilariously wrong. Thinking it's a car, the boat chills on the deck. Meanwhile, the car gets a sudden urge to swim. Looks like someone mixed up the instructions. Never underestimate a car's buoyancy or a boat's parking skills. Number 15.
There we go.
Who says only boats can have water fun? This guy decided to steal the show at his boat launch. While his vessel behaved, he took an unexpected swim by making a splash. I guess he wanted to test the water personally before his boat did. Now, that's what we call a hands-on captain. Number 14. On a peaceful boat launch, it suddenly turns into a gravity-defying show. The boat decides it's too cool for water and pulls a 60-degree angle pose. It's like, look ma, I'm a leaning tower of Pisa. But wait, here comes the helper, rushing in like a superhero. No worries, I'll teach this rebellious boat some manners. Time for an impromptu boat yoga session. Number 13. It is like a package deal. This boat launch turned into a 2-for-1 special. The boat dived in, but the car thought, hey, why should you have all the fun? And joined the party underwater. But our quick-thinking driver wasn't having it. He pulled off a rescue worthy of a superhero, fishing out the car faster than you can say, carpool. Now, that's what we call a splashy entrance. Number 12. This man's big day out turns into a comedy of errors. He's backing his boat into the water, cool as a cucumber. Suddenly, his truck decides it's thirsty too. He was doing a frantic dance trying to stop the aquatic adventure. He narrowly avoids becoming a human speed bump, but ends up with a waterlogged truck and a boat too eager to swim. Number 11.
Is this boat hooked up still? Yeah.
It's like a synchronized swimming fail. This guy's boat launch turned into an impromptu aquatic parade. His Hilux decided it was tired of being a land vehicle and joined the boat for a dip. Now, instead of fishing, he's got 2 floating problems. Someone forgot to tell the truck it wasn't amphibious. Number 10. Oops, this guy's boat launch turned into a wet and wild disaster. His car and boat decided to play follow the leader straight into the drink. Now he's left high and dry on the deck, watching his ride and his ride's ride take a swim. Number 9. This car decided to play catapult with its boat. One moment, it was smooth sailing towards the sea. Next, whoosh, the boat went airborne, doing a perfect 90-degree flip. Passengers, they got an unexpected swimming lesson. This guy forgot to launch a ship and just invented extreme water sports. Someone call the Olympics. We've got a new event. Number 8.
In the water trying to get a pontoon on the trailer. See? More money, no sense.
A guy's trying to launch his boat on a scenic riverbank. His pals are perched on the boat's upper deck, playing spectator to his solo show. They're watching a live comedy act from the cheap seats. Our hero's wrestling with the trailer down there, probably wishing he'd paid more attention in physics class. Number 7. Our hero hops on deck, thinking it's time to call it a day. But his boat has other plans, pulling a Houdini act. As it drifts off, our guy turns into an impromptu Olympic swimmer, splashing after it like a caffeinated dolphin. Meanwhile, the boat's cruising along, probably thinking, catch me if you can, slowpoke. It's a nautical game of tag, and our poor captain's definitely it. And you thought that was bad? Just wait till you see the next. Number 6.
Women.
It is often said that women are the worst drivers, and this woman proves this. This lady was reversing, thinking she was a pro in that, but her simple move turned into an epic fail. This resulted in the failure of the car, which fell into the water. Car and boat were taking an unplanned swim together. Guess her ride wanted to cool off too. From bad to worse, buckle up for this next boat ramp blunder. Number 5. A boater with dreams of setting sail somehow brought their car along for the ride. It went like the boat bobs merrily on the waves, while the vehicle, precariously balanced on the ramp, looked like a confused metal dolphin. Number 4. Docking can sometimes be tricky. This captain, let's just say, forgot to put the park in parking. His boat went rogue, doing a little jig at the worst possible moment. But fear not. This salty dog was a seasoned sailor. With a flick of the wheel and a calmness that would put a monk to shame, he brought that runaway boat right back in line. Number 3.
He's literally gonna go right
He's gonna go right into it. Oh my god.
Reverse, reverse.
Oh my god.
This captain was wrestling his boat into a parking spot, looking like he was trying to tame a particularly stubborn seahorse. Just as a friendly dockhand decided to lend a hand, things quickly went from park to shark bait. With a mind of its own, the boat decided to do some impromptu water ballet. But wait, there's more. In a move that would make surfers jealous, the runaway boat chose to catch a wave and practically climb onto the next dock like a champion. Meanwhile, our helpful dockhand got a refreshing and unplanned dip, disappearing with a splash. Number 2. Looks like this surfboard had a change of heart. A truck was trying to haul it back to shore, but this dude on wheels wasn't ready for the ride to end. With a rebellious shove, the board launched itself right back onto the water, leaving the truck slightly salty and sandy. Here's another prime example of why planning is vital at the boat ramp. Number 1. This boat launch went from anchors away to oh boy. The crane, supposed to be a graceful giant, took a clumsy tumble and went for an unexpected swim. Let's just say that boats gotta wait for a new pool noodle, crane, to help it hit the water. So, which boat ramp fails to make you laugh? Have you ever watched someone comment in the comment box about that? Stay tuned for the following video.